Hey everybody, it's Tyler here at OG Gamers World, home of OG Gamers Live and OG Gaming, and we're going to do a early morning stream, and we're going to kind of sort of go over the upcoming season's patch notes. The new season comes out for PC. It's going to be Tuesday for us, and then it'd be what, 13th. June 21st at 6 p.m. to June 22nd at 2 a.m. Y'all can go look at the patch notes over in game and see that for yourself. Evelyn, thank you for the like, and I'm glad you made it over. You're one of the main ones that I was doing this for. And it's not going to be a comprehensive coverage of all the patch notes of every single thing. I just dropped my lighter. Hold on a minute. Evelyn, thank you for the share and the like. I don't know why the alerts are not working. Give me just a minute, and I will get the text to speech up so I can hear y'all's comments. And stars should be working. I checked it as personal page this morning, and it was going to let me send the gaming page stars. On notifications, make sure that your notification settings are on. Good morning, Matthew Reed, and thank you for that like. We appreciate it. Or it's evening, I guess, for you. It is a little bit warm in here. I'm going to turn the AC back on. It's summer doesn't start until later this month, but it's been summer here for the most of May. It's been extremely hot and just getting hotter. My AC turned
11:30 am.
on.
Matthew and
Anyway, let's bring this up. Why is my text-to-speech not working? Oh, I know why. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. The lovely Miss Evelyn coming in with 50 stars. Miss Evelyn, I appreciate that. But you need to save them stars so we can get your TV replaced. Miss Evelyn's TV died yesterday, everybody, and she's getting on to me. But if we can rake up enough donations and stuff, I'm going to try to help her get a TV. She lives in Australia, and I was pricing TVs over on Amazon in Australia. They are ridiculously expensive. I wonder if they're the same way in Europe, in England. Anyway, let me switch over this. Where y'all can see that. Now, the map service, for those of you that don't know, where they now rotate out the maps every week. And this new season is going to be Wednesday morning. And I don't know what UTC is. No, I'm not going to figure that out. It's been Tuesday night for us, is what it's been. We'll just have to see what happens. There's their big, bold disclaimer. Please note that the features and updates described below are subject to change or removal. So map rotation
is weekly for the updates. Got it.
Yeah. Every week they rotate out the maps, and there's a schedule for that here. See here. I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a minute. That way, if somebody wants to pause the video later and look at it, like the test server. In Asia, they get third-person perspective. In North America, we get first-person only. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, the live server normal matches week 1. It's going to be Erangel, Miramar, Bakindi, Sandhawk, and Karakin. Cool. The old rotation. I love it. Week 2, it's going to be Tego, Desden, Sandhawk, and Paramo. Week 3, it's going to be Miramar, Bakindi, Sandhawk, and Karakin. I can live with that one. That's my favorite one. But week 4 is going to be Tego, Desden, Sandhawk, and Paramo again. And it tells you the dates. Blah, blah, blah. On the live server ranked, which we haven't done any ranked since, what, season 8? Desden has been replaced with Bakindi in the map pool. On ranked, it says Erangel 30%, Miramar 30%, Tego 30%, Bakindi 10%. I think that's too much of a Tego myself. The map service for ranked is updated on a season-by-season basis. We'll get back here to the big disclaimer. Please note that the features and updates described below are subject to change or removal due to issues such as bugs, in-game problems, and community feedback. They obviously don't listen to community feedback because there's a lot of us that can't stand Bakindi as an 8x8. We don't like Tego. We don't like Desden, but they're still there. The images used are intended as visual references only. The actual game may look different as the builds are continually developed and refined before release. Well, I would sincerely hope that you're about where you want it to look because you've got it up on the test server Tuesday. It's been up a few days already on the test server. I downloaded it, or I'm actually downloading it right now. Tactical gear. This is some cool stuff right here, y'all. We're turning tactical gear into essentials items by bestowing them a new purpose, enhancing their significance beyond consumable options. Experience the game in a multitude of ways with this update, whether playing individually or as part of a team. From beginners to veterans, the renewed tactical gear can foster a sense of achievement among all players by enabling them to contribute to the success of their squad. What's cool about this, they addressed our #1 complaint about the tactical gear, was that all the tactical gear took up a primary weapon space. You had to give up either your AR, your SMG, or DMR SR. You had to give up one of your primary weapons in order to have the tactical gear. The way I understand this is now it's got its own slot, and they're going to assign random crates, and you get to pick. We'll go into see what it says more about here, but I watched the video, and it's like you can choose from any of the tactical gear, but you need to choose wisely. Solo, I don't know how I would do it solo, but like in the squad, this is going to be great because we have Carlucci, and we have OG Gangster Jeff, and we have Terentia. Hopefully, I'm hoping Team Wamples makes it more often.
So you can now have sniper in full auto in separate area for chosen tactical gear.
Yes. So one of us could be designated like, okay, I'm going to be the medic. I'll take the EMT gear. One of us could be the mechanic. They could carry the all-in-one repair kit, which we'll cover that in a minute. And then one of us could either use the blue chip detector or the drone tablet or the spotter scope or the tactical pack. Although I've got a question, y'all. And I don't know. They probably won't let you. Evelyn, I appreciate the stars, but save them. We're going to try to gather up stars and help you get a TV. Evelyn's going to beat my ass, y'all. Evelyn has been a. Evelyn has been a loyal and faithful follower of this channel ever since almost day one, or about day one. She has worked tirelessly to support the channel. She's become a dear friend, and I don't want to put all her business out there, but she's in a situation right now. She's on a fixed income and disabled, and their TV quit. And there's no money in her budget for a TV right now, and that's their main source of all their entertainment. They don't have cable or satellite or anything like that. They're about like me. They're either playing PUBG or watching YouTube. In fact, Evelyn and her daughter both have to take turns playing PUBG because they've only got the one PlayStation and the one TV. So, Evelyn, do not get mad at me. If anybody out there deserves the help, you do. Anyway, this is what I was just thinking before I got distracted. That tactical pack now has its own slot. I wonder if you could take that tactical pack and put one of the other tactical gears in one slot in that tactical pack. We'll find out. How slick would that be? But the tactical gear now has its own designated slot. You know, we have slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. Now we've got a slot 6 for tactical gear. The tactical, that is cool. This update applies to only normal matches, intense battle royal mode, and custom matches. Normal match, intense battle royal. Players will be equipped with a tactical gear carrier in their inventory at the start of each match. To ensure the carrier does not hinder initial game progress after landing, we've set the tactical gear carrier weight to 0. Open the carrier to select your desired tactical gear from all available options: EMT, tactical pack, spotter scope, drone, blue chip detector, or the repair kit. The carrier cannot be opened when you're in a vehicle or on top of static transport features such as trains and ships. The selected tactical gear will be fitted into a dedicated 6-slot reserved for tactical gear. Once equipped, the tactical gear cannot be removed. Tactical gear nor the carrier will not be dropped when a player dies. Upon a player's death, the tactical gear and the tactical gear carrier are removed. Players recalled to the match will not be provided a new tactical gear carrier. All world spawn tactical gear has been removed. Radio message can be used to relay information about the selected tactical gear of team members. Upon equipping a tactical gear, a radio message is triggered for notification. Equipping tactical gear. In training mode, players can remove tactical gear from the 6 inventory slot in training mode only to allow for a more diverse practice. Both tactical gear and the tactical gear carrier are provided via the training helper. We also strive to maintain the fundamental system of tactical gear while rebalancing their overall stats. This update as tactical gear has changed to a basic required item for all. Now we're going to get into what they've done to each one. Let me catch my breath a second. Any questions?
I was pro blue chip person for comeback, but now I'm anti blue chip person now. Since I can be detected now.
Yeah, well, you've always been able to be detected. That's what the scope, the binoculars would let you do, and there was another one that would let you mark your enemy. I think it's the spotter scope. The spotter scope would let you mark an enemy. And in a couple of maps, there's a screen that you can pick up the detected heartbeat and stuff.
Oh, I never used the spotter scope.
But now you're going to have that tablet will detect the blue chip. So, yeah. I see some really cool dynamics coming into play, and it's going to change the overall way that I think I and my clan play. We're still trying to grow the clan, by the way. You can find us on PUBG as Team Not Likely. Invites are open. Send a request, and we'll add you. Anyway, EMT gear. To primarily serve the purpose of team healing rather than self-healing, the healing feature will only apply to team members. Additionally, to balance the overly beneficial healing effects when using heal items, the usage time of heal items has been adjusted to the following. They changed the med kit usage time from 3 seconds to 7. They changed the first aid kit usage from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. In addition, the revival speed of teammates has been changed from 3 seconds to 8 seconds to prevent overly quick recoveries in tense scenarios. Using energy drinks or painkillers will now provide a 50% additional effect. This boost will only be for personal use and does not apply to teammates. Tactical pack. On the tactical pack, attachment slots have been decreased from 4 slots to 2. We wish to give the tactical pack a similar feel to a level 4 backpack. Therefore, the reduction of slots is aimed at moderating the possession of individual items such as firearms, excluding stackable items. But I wonder if you could put 2 more pieces of tactical gear in there. That would be cool if you could, because one person could have 2 tactical items instead of 1. You see what I'm saying? Technically, he would have 3, but he would only have 2. Because he'd be using the first one for the tactical pack itself. If that makes sense, y'all. But see, if you could do that, you could put like the drone and the spotter scope in the tac pack and still have all your weapons. That would be pretty cool. Another thing you could do for those that know how to use the mortar is you could put the mortar in there and the rounds in there and say a repair kit or the drone. Something like that. It'd be really useful if you could do that. And I hope you can. I won't like it when it's used against me, but I still hope you can do it. If that makes sense. The spotter scope. Oh, let's look at the tactical pack. No, I've already covered that. Spotter scope. Improved for more straightforward and less time-consuming use. Its magnification capabilities are now adjustable from 4x to 8x, allowing for more detailed observations. The creation of the white passive marker is removed. The red active marker will automatically be created and maintained for 7 seconds after a scan. The standard screen pings can also be placed while using the spotter scope. You know what they need to do? They need to make that adjustable from 4 to 15, because 15 is the biggest scope that we have, and it's a set of binoculars, and every pair of binoculars I ever had were 50x, not 8x. You know what I'm saying? Not 15x, they were 50x. The drone. Maximum range has been reduced from 300 meters to 200 meters. Oh, but okay. Carlucci was pretty cool with the drone. Let's get to the blue chip detector. The blue chip detector has been perceived as an overperforming piece of gear. Therefore, it has been decided to receive several adjustments to harmonize it with other tactical gear. The screen update frequency has been changed from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. The enemy scan radius has been reduced from 100 meters to 50 meters. Ooh, players who are equipped with a jammer pack are undetectable with the blue chip detectors. Keep that in mind, Miss Evelyn. Get you a jammer pack. I'm not even going to read the dev comment. Y'all can read all that. I'll leave that up for a minute. The one thing that I know everybody I played with has been asking for is a way to repair the vehicles, and they had a repair kit to an extent. But now the repair kit is all of it's in one kit. The helmet, vest.
Jammer pack. Is that a jammer backpack, and is that going to be available on all maps?
It doesn't say if it's available on all maps, but yes, it's the jammer backpack, like that we use in the blue to protect us from the blue. It also prevents the blue chip detector from seeing you. Okay, we are going to read the devs' comments because that's interesting. Following the initial introduction of tactical gear, we have observed their considerable utility in gameplay. However, we also understand the magnitude of the decision players are faced with in sacrificing a primary weapon slot for a tactical gear, particularly in battle scenarios where mid to long range combat is crucial. As such, with the renewal of the tactical gear system, we eagerly anticipate witnessing our players' varied gameplay strategies. Well, that's the reason I never used tactical gears, because I didn't want to have to give up my sniper or my sprayer. You know, and you can bet that's going to be a real game changer. There's going to be a lot more people doing some really interesting stuff now that they're not having to sacrifice a weapon. For example, for solo play, we look forward to seeing players utilizing a strategy centered around their chosen tactical gear, which you'd select to complement your primary weapon. You may opt for a slow burn approach with the MT gear, spending more time looting and gradually entering the safe zone, the drone, and blah, 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 blah. Y'all go read that, because I think I've covered it up in short form, and I don't need to read 5 paragraphs just to say what I've already said. This is really cool. The Tactical Gear Repair Kit. The current helmet armor repair kits and mechanics toolbox seem to have limited applications in specific circumstances. Therefore, we're merging them into a single versatile repair kit that can repair helmets, vests, and vehicles. With this multi-purpose tool, you can now consider the possibility of pursuing the role of your team's go-to mechanic, which I talked about that right off the bat. That is so cool. This update applies to only normal matches, intense battle royal mode, and custom matches, or normal match, intense battle royal. The repair kit is no longer a consumable and is now a part of tactical gear that can be equipped to your tactical gear slot. Once equipped, it cannot be replaced or removed until the match concludes. The repair kit can be utilized or used up to 10 times, people. 10 times. That is going to be so handy, especially in my clan when we're all getting shot and the cars keep getting blown up, helmets knocked off, and which that reminds me, if your helmet gets knocked completely off, how can you fix that? We'll see. You can use the repair kit via the limited interact key. A single use on a helmet or vest will restore its durability to 100% in 6 seconds. You can now repair not just your own helmet and vest, but those equipped by your teammates or those found lying on the floor. A single use on a vehicle restores 500 durability in 8 seconds. You are only able to repair a vehicle that can be interacted with. Well, duh. For those that don't know, you know all them BDRMs that are sitting over there on Erangel that you can't use? The repair kit won't make it to where you can use it. The repair process would be canceled under the following circumstances. If the character
Have they changed or improved the chip revive times or anything to do with the blue chip?
It didn't say. The thing with the blue chip, the only thing they talked about on the blue chip was the blue chip detector. They've cut its range in half.
KK.
Gotta check. My sister's still at the emergency room. Let me check this message. Anyway, where were we? The repair process will be canceled under the following circumstances. If the character carrying out the repair or the subject undergoing the repair moves using the movement key, that means you have to be still. It cancels out once the preceding repair of the same helmet vest vehicle is complete. It also cancels out if another player picks up the helmet vest from the ground during the repair. New features. This is one that's really cool. Removing and installing tires. When the repair kit is equipped, you can use the limited interact key to remove tires from any vehicle. Tires that have burst with zero durability cannot be removed. Interacting with a vehicle will display the remaining durability of the tire. Removing a tire requires a certain amount of time. Successful removal causes the tire to drop to the ground. Tires weigh 20 each. Tires will go to your inventory's fourth melee weapon slot. If the fourth slot is also occupied, the tire will move to the inventory. Swapping to the weapon in the fourth slot will result in your character holding the tire. You cannot remove or install tires on the BDRM, boat, aquarel, mountain bike, motor glider, airboat, or snowmobile. You don't say. Any player can install a removed tire on a vehicle even without a repair kit. Upon approaching a vehicle without a tire installation requires a certain amount of time. The removal installation process will be canceled under the following circumstances. If the vehicle is driven or moved during the installation process. If the position of the vehicle changes due to a collision or other during the installation process. If another tire on the vehicle during the removal if another tire on the vehicle during tire removal receives damage. The existing helmet, armor, repair kits, and mechanics toolboxes have all been removed. Emergency pickup. Blue zone grenades, jammer pack, mortar, and Panzerfaust will now world spawn in all 8x8 maps. This applies to normal, ranked, and custom matches, including esports mode. The spawn rate of the emergency pickup in both normal match and ranked in Erangel and Myanmar map has been reduced by 30%. After the Bikini Reborn update last year, we've diligently monitored player trends and incorporated your valuable feedback into the latest update. If it's still an 8x8 map, you didn't listen. Just saying, PUBG.
Understood. Repairs, etc. Same with fueling a vehicle. The vehicle must remain still.
Yeah. Okay, now we're getting into the maps. I don't know what they're... let's get on the terrain. We have tactically upgraded those locations, excluding major cities that, according to live data, have proven to be the most unfeasible for engagement or where cover was particularly scarce, by adding new objects and ridgelines, offering more opportunities for strategic cover. You can see the before, after. Before, after. See, before it was kind of flat. There was nothing here. Now they got this right here. Let's get to phase. Actually, I need some more coffee. The Initiative Blue Zone rule set, familiar as ranked for normal matches introduced back in Update 23.1, has been applied to Bikini, effectively reducing the overall playtime. Item spawn. Bikini's normal matches typically feature an array of special item spawn spots, leading to an excess of high-value items. To prevent a disproportionate looting of these items, we've recalibrated the balance. The spawn rate of high-value weapons and items have been scaled down to also mitigate the disparity in the play experience with ranked matches. PUBG. Lab Camp. The probability of finding lucky supply drops holding care package weapons have been boosted. However, a marginal downgrade has been made in the quality of items. A significant reduction has been made in the appearance rate of care package weapons and level 3 equipment. They were hard enough to find before. Come on, PUBG. Critical response kits will now exclusively appear in lab camps with an increased spawn rate. Caves. The quantity and quality of items discoverable in caves supply drops have been downgraded. A significant reduction has been made in the appearance rate of care package weapons and level 3 equipment. AIDA scopes, critical response kits, and C4 have been removed from cave supply drops.
Why was the quality of items downgraded? No way did anyone say equals please downgrade items.
I know, right? I said this wasn't going to be comprehensive, but apparently it's going to be comprehensive. Secret room. Acquisition of the self-AED is now restricted to secret rooms, except for the rare chance of looting it as a world spawn item. Basically, they've reduced the world spawn. That's what they're saying without saying that. It's going to be rare to find one as a world spawn item on Bikini. The thermal 4X scope will not only be available as a world spawn item in care packages and caves, supply drops that is removed from lab camp and secret rooms. I don't like the damn thermal scope anyway. I know there's people that do, but if you go look at the one in Call of Duty and a couple of other games, the one in PUBG sucks. The following changes have also been made to align with the rule set of other maps. ARs, SMGs, handguns, crossbows, grenades, smoke grenades, stun grenades, and first aid kits will spawn slightly more. SRs, LMGs, backpack level 1, Molotovs, BZ grenades, C4, emergency pickups, bandages,
I carry the
medkits,
thermal scope for use but rarely use it.
SRs, LMGs, backpack level 1, Molotovs, blue zone grenades, C4, emergency pickups, bandages, medkits, and ambulance syringes will spawn slightly less. Vehicle spawn. In terms of transportation, we noted that the vehicle usage in Bikini was lower compared to other maps. So we've amplified vehicle spawn spots and appropriately adjusted existing spawn locations. Okay, now the next two might be interesting because they did mention they made changes to Blue Zone and the cable car. The duration of the blizzard zone has been increased by approximately 70%. The number of snowstorms appearing in a blizzard zone has increased. The distance between snowstorms has decreased. The phases when blizzard zones occur during a match have been adjusted. Well, if the duration has been increased by 70%, theoretically, it can now kill you even in phase 1, right? I might be wrong, but it's going to be rough. And even in phase 1, it's going to be bad. Cable car. Player feedback concerning the rather sluggish speed of Kediers cable cars was noted, leading to a significant speed enhancement. This adjustment now allows for better encounters during transit, with an overall speed increase of 80%. They're almost twice as fast. Comeback BR map. We have improved players' vulnerability by relocating existing objects to the back. Item spots have been added near player spawn locations for an optimized start. Made containers more accessible by repositioning some containers and adding wooden pallets. Combat time. Combat time has been reduced. Reduced combat time from 160 seconds to 100 seconds. The play area restriction time has been adjusted to accommodate the reduced combat time. The multiple drops will descend earlier. To prevent the decreasing survival rate as the number of participants increase during the later phases of Comeback BR, each size of the final play area for each phase has been adjusted. The UE notifications for Comeback BR have been improved. Crowbar interaction. Increased spawn rate for cabinets. A storage unit specifically designed for crowbars has been added to garages that are accessible with a crowbar.
Matt.
What was that? Oh, that was Miss Evelyn. Anyway, a storage unit specifically designed for crowbars has been added to garages that are accessible with a crowbar. This storage unit has a high probability of containing a crowbar. Unless you're Vitali, you'll get there and there won't be one
Said
there.
Matt equals regarding comeback times.
Oh, I know. I just heard it. Meh. It was real short in the headset. Now we know that anyway, simultaneously, we've slightly diminished the appearance rate for secret room security keys. However, we've increased the spawn rates for items such as healing items and throwables. Sound. We've reduced the volume of wind turbines by 40% along with the audible range. I don't know, but I know that there's been a lot wrong in season 23.1 or in 23.2 with the audio. It's been crap. Either one map it'll be overwhelmingly too loud. The next map it'll be so low that you have to crank your headset volume wide open, and then it messes up my Discord volume. Blah, you know what I'm saying? The minimap. The minimap has been updated to mirror the above changes. Now, I'm not ranked. We're not doing any ranked. I don't know if we're going to start that this season or not. I'm not worried about customs right this minute. I don't know if I'll be able to get a survivor pass this season or not. The only reason I got one last season is because Carlucci gifted it to me. Workshop. I don't care about that. On performance, they've implemented enhancements to our memory management system, resulting in a reduction of hitches experienced during gameplay. We'll see, because the last two updates were... The last update was horrible. The servers were screwed up for a week. Bug fixes. Uh-oh. Let's see how much they actually fix or what actually gets broken. But they said that they fixed general in-game bugs have been fixed. Fixed the issue where an extra timer was generated upon completion of a team member's heal using the EMT gear world. They fixed collision texture performance and some other general Vengance map issues. Vengance's not the only map with issues right now, PUBG. I don't care what map you're on. You can be driving along, nothing will be there, and a car will just flip because you hit something that's invisible. They fixed the issue where the self-AED was not appearing in Tego's breakable pots. They fixed the issue where certain heal items were not spawning on the bridges of Erangel. The UX UE, they fixed the issue where the clan tag was being displayed in specific in-game areas when the clan level was at 1. They fixed the issue where the kill assist details were not displayed upon accessing the inventory in-game. That was still going on tonight, as a matter of fact. On console, they fixed the issue where the played with information was not displayed upon returning to the social page after viewing a random player's profile from the recent players list. On console, they fixed the issue where your character does not appear when navigating back to the lobby, subsequent to selecting a random spray item within the customized pages. Woo! My back's itching. I need a back scratcher. I had one here. We had the same one for 30 years and it disappeared. Speaking of a back scratcher, there he is. Scratch my back. Oh, right there. Yup, down. Oh, right there. Thank you. I'll get you to look at it better after the stream. Yes. My son. Lobby. They fixed the issue where a highlighting effect was applied to the helmet level 3 in the Erangel remastered lobby skin. I don't care. Items and skins. Are y'all interested in this last little bit? Because I'm not. We only have 3 viewers. Oh.
NAR.
That's all of it right there. We actually covered all the patch notes when I said I wasn't.
Not interested in skins, really.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the skin stuff. Oh. We do have a clan, like I said, going now. It's called Team Not Likely, or TNL. You can find us in PUBG. Invites are open. Hit us up. There has been much discussion about reviving the esports team and trying to get back into esports. It would be nice.
Is there anything specific in Survivor Pass, in case you get it?
No. It says go read it in the store phone. But anyway, we are talking about trying to get an esports team back together. Number one, it's nice to have. It would be nice to have oh my god, amazing players. Here's the thing: you don't have to be great or amazing. You just have to be 100% reliable and show up. If we decide to do that and do the tournaments, join the clan, follow along. If we do decide to go ahead and get a esports team together for the 2024 season, we will be discussing it in game and during in clan. I may even create a group over in my Discord just for the clan. Matter of fact, I probably will. The Discord, I'm going to create a new group for the Team Not Likely over in the clan, and that will be invite only. You have to actually be in the clan on PUBG. Once you're in the clan on PUBG, we'll send you a invite to that Discord, so you'll have full access to that part of my Discord. Except for Miss Evelyn there, who has been known to be our moderator. If she would like to, I'll add her to it so that she can come in here and help with that. Anything else?
What do you like the most about the update?
The tactical gear having its own designated slot and not taking away from your primary weapons, first off. Second, that once you choose it, it's with you until you die. Third, you can now change out the tires on the car and stuff like that. And all your toolkit is all one kit now. You can just carry it one time, and you can do helmets, vest, and automobiles. And you can use it up to 10 times, either on yourself or a teammate. I think that is going to change.
I worry about the blue chip detector, and really hope jammer backpacks on every map.
I think they said it would be. Let me go back because I've seen it. Jammer packs will be on all of the 8x8 maps, Evelyn. Erangel, Miramar, Bikindi, Tago, and Desden. Right here. Emergency pickups, blue zone grenades, jammer packs, mortars, and panzerfaust will now...
KK.
Yeah. It will now spawn on all 8x8 maps. So now you got to choose sometimes.
This update, hopeful that they got some right.
I think some of it they did. I see some things that I like. If it works right, it will literally change the dynamic of the way we play. I mean, like me, Carlucci. I mean, me, Carlucci, OG Gangster, King Gene if he joins us. I'd like to get Team Waffles and Danger Dave in there more often. That would be so much fun. Especially because now we've got some cool stuff going on in the update. Trenchy doesn't get to play every night. He's only available on the weekends usually. Mickers, put that. Mickey, put that. So I think that about covers it for the upcoming updates. Yeah, King Gene, once again, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. You come back over here. We're still trying to get the Xbox issue sorted out. I've got some DisplayPort to HDMI cables that will be here Saturday. And we'll I'm going to take the TV out of my bedroom, move it in here. I'm going to take this monitor. This is an actual computer monitor. I'm going to move it over there. That way we'll have 2 monitors, even though that other one's a TV. That way we can game and stream from that one spot. And then I'll put the TV out of my bedroom over here. That way I don't lose the monitor. I'm trying to get that set up to where if there's content creators locally that don't have a way to game and stream or whatever over from where they are, because there's a lot of places here that the internet's horrible. A lot of people, as bad as my life is, I'm blessed to be able to get online and create content and stream. They can come rent this spot from me right here and do their own thing. I would like to be able to do that for free, but I have to contribute towards the light bill somehow if I do that. That's all that's about. You know, I've been going through stuff that didn't get stolen. I've got a lot of useful stuff here that we can still use, so I'm going to try to put it to use as best as I can. I've tried to sell every bit of this stuff over here, mainly locally, because I don't have a way to be taking it to UPS or FedEx and dropping it off and shipping it. And some of it, if I was to put it on eBay, the hassle of trying to ship it and everything would outweigh what little money I would make. And shipping rates have went up so much here in the U.S. It's ridiculous. Something that used to cost me $20 is now $80. I'm talking about the shipping rate. Something that I used to ship for $20 is literally now $80. Whew. I've run out of steam on this. Now what, Miss Evelyn? OG Gangster's offline. We were streaming earlier. We now have 11 members of the clan. Hopefully we'll get that to grow.
That was very informative.
Thank you.
I thank you.
Let me see who. You're welcome, Miss Evelyn. I'm hearing it before it pops up in the deal over here now. There's such a delay in Facebook. But I'm hoping we can get more people over into the clan that play daily. You know, I'd like to get enough people here that there's some people that play in the morning, some people play in the afternoon, some people play at night.
No delay here.
Well, it is over here. Now, see, that one was right on, I think. But it would be nice to have enough members in the clan to where there would always be people available to play. Some of them play in the morning, some in the afternoon, some in the evening. You know what I'm saying? Some late at night. It'd be nice to have a good group of people.
Hello.
R. Sonny, hello, how you doing? And I probably pronounced that wrong, and I apologize. If I got it right.
How many can you have in your clan?
100. You can have up to 100.
I am bored.
Me too. I feel your pain. We just went over the upcoming PUBG updates that apply to PC and console. PC, that new season starts next Tuesday. So next Tuesday there will not be a PUBG stream.
Are you playing?
No, we just spent the time going over the patch notes. Are you playing PUBG? I don't want to play a
Oh
game.
no, I want to play.
Oh, are you? Do you have PUBG on PC?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you're not in the clan, come join my clan, and you can catch us when we're online and play with us. Put the clan back up. This is us here on PUBG.
What a clan is, but I am ready to join.
Well, if you're in
I will launch PUBG. Wait.
Okay, I'll show you how to do it. Let me get this up here so I can see it.
Wait, I will launch the game.
I'm waiting. I've got my camera in the way. Let me see if I can move my camera, Miss Evelyn.
It takes a lot of time.
That's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Moving my camera over so it doesn't block our clan updates. Gotta readjust my air conditioner. It's hot and humid. Get that going. Maria, my sister, has been at the emergency room all night, and she's still waiting to see the doctor. We go top off my coffee. I'll be right back.
How is your sister going?
Oh, she's still waiting to see the doctor at the emergency room.
Hey,
Hey, Adarsh.
it finally started.
Yay. Tell you what, that gold got cold quick the minute I turned that thing up on high. Woo, blowing ice cubes on me. Computer, turn kitchen light 1 off. Computer, turn studio light 2 off. Computer, turn studio
Tell
light
me how
2
to
off.
join your clan.
Go to search and type in TNL, capital T, capital N, capital L. And it should bring you to here or to this. And then you can click on request. I don't know how it will look on your end because I'm the creator of the clan and I don't get to see that. But you should be able to click request. Is it X, Bendy X? Is that you? Now I am online, but I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, now I am online right this second, but I will not be on much longer because it's 6:30 a.m. here and I've been up all night. My sister's at the hospital, so I've got to get off here and call her and check on her and see how she's doing. But we are on here all throughout the day and the night. We usually get on at night or early in the morning. What hours do you usually play?
OMG, it's 4:58 p.m. her.
Yeah. So is this a good time, your time during the day to play? If I want to play with you tomorrow?
I play at evening according to my time zone.
Well, what time your time? Because I will be back on here.
Ist.
I don't know what IS is, but I will be back on here during the day, my time. And then I get to sleep. I get up in the evening, and then I do stuff I usually work, and I game and I stream on and off all night.
Ist. Plus 5:30.
So 5:30 your time.
When do you play?
I usually play at 9 p.m. my time. That would be early in the morning for you, but I can get on at your time. I don't need to know what time zone you're in. I need to know what time you get on, so I can convert that to my time. You understand what I'm saying? So do you normally play about this time every day at ours?
I usually play like 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. here.
Okay. So I can get on this time tomorrow and play with you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will be in PUBG this time tomorrow. And if you're online, I will send you an invite and we can play together. Does that work for you?
I am good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap up the stream right here and get off here and check on my sister. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and clicking that like, that follow, that share, that subscribe. Make sure that you click the notification bell so you get notified when I go live. And tomorrow, it looks like this time tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a stream with Adar Sony. Bye-bye.
Hope she is doing better.
Yeah, me too. I know that she hasn't seen the doctor yet. So anyway, hopefully I don't know if I'm going to be on tonight or not at my regular time because I'm going to be up all day. And I've already been up all night. So I may end up going to bed early. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I'll just have to let y'all know whenever I get there, right? But thank you, everybody. Y'all stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'm out of here.